Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is Crafty Decoria and today I am bringing you a project share. I had some extra wood laying around due to the fact that we are renovating our home, and I decided to make a welcome sign and thought I'd share it with you. So I ended up taking a 1x8 piece of plywood and I used mini wax wood finish penetrating stain in dark oak. I took a rag myself. Now you can use a sponge brush or paintbrush, but I like using a rag. And I applied 2 coats to the front and 2 coats to the back. Okay everyone, so it's the next day and my plywood has dried up really nicely, as you can see. And what I did was I took my measuring tape and I measured from the top all the way to the bottom. Now I will be stenciling welcome on this sign. There are 7 letters in the word welcome, but I'm actually going to divide this so that there are 8 spaces, because at the very top above the W I will be attaching this brown basket that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. Now I did make this sign already for a friend and I use the E6000 glue, but for today I will be attaching this basket with a couple of screws, since this basket has the weaving, so the screw will fit in place no problem. So I went ahead and I used my chalk writer from the Dollar Tree and I marked off all my markings. Again, I made this evenly spaced for 8 spaces to fit on this plywood. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my stencil. I purchased this from Michael's. It is from Art Minds and I used a 40% coupon. I really like this stencil. This is a newer package, but I have used them before and it's really great. So I will be using this stencil. If you want, you can take some painter's tape, and where you have those markings, if visually it's easier for you to see when you're stenciling, you can just go ahead, rip a piece of tape off, make a straight line, and then center your letters into that space. Now I will be using the stencil set from Martha Stewart, but if you don't have that, you can easily use a sponge brush from the Dollar Tree or a paintbrush. These ones are kind of small. For these letters you'd probably want a bigger one or it would take you forever, but use whatever you have or what works best for you. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this off and start stenciling my letters. When I have completed that, I will show you what that looks like, and then we will work on our basket. At this point, I have varnished both sides of the plywood. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach my basket to the top of the plywood. Now I had previously said that I was going to screw the basket on, and normally I would probably do these like that from now on, but I did do one previously where I did use the E6000 glue and it worked out very well. and only because I don't have any screws on hand, I'm going to again have to use the E6000 glue to attach the basket to the plywood. So I'm going to go ahead, open my pack, and add the glue to the bottom of the basket and then to the top, and then I'm going to put a weight on the inside of the basket just to hold that down, and I will let that dry overnight. Okay, so as you can see, the basket is now very firmly attached to my piece of plywood. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my LED push light, which would be this, and I did get 3 of them. So I'm just going to remove them from the package, and I'm going to apply some E6000 glue to the back of the push light. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and placed the 2 push lights underneath the basket, so all I have is my last one to do. And so here I have my push light with my E6000 glue, so I just applied it all around, and I actually just left this sticker in place, but if you want, you can go ahead and remove that. And now I'm just going to take my last push light and put it in place. Now I also went ahead and then put some a couple shims right underneath the lights just to give them some support as they're drying, just to keep them in place. And I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry overnight, and once that is dried, we will move on to the next step. Okay, so I have now finished gluing the LED lights. They have completely dried, the push lights, to the bottom of the basket. So I have them just like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and arrange some flowers inside of the basket. Now I didn't go ahead and show you how I was going to arrange that, because really that's just a personal preference when you are making an arrangement for yourself. So I'm just going to show you quickly the flowers that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. I'll go ahead and make my arrangement, and then I will show you what the final project looks like. These are the flowers that I did purchase from the Dollar Tree, and I have the Queen Anne's lace that I love so much, and I purchased it in a yellow, a purple, and then a cream color. As well, I purchased this dry floral foam, which I will be placing in the basket and then inserting the flowers into. Okay everyone, so here is the welcome sign complete with flower arrangement, and I really love how this turned out. It's really great when you're working on anything and you do have some material left over. I decided to do this project share, so perhaps this may inspire you, if you like this, to do something similar for your own home. So here we have the basket with the flowers, and what I did to kind of just up the arrangement a little bit, I just went outside. It was absolutely free. Took some sticks that were laying around and then placed them in the flower arrangement, and it gave it more of a rustic feel, and I just love how it looks together. So once it does get a little bit darker, I will come out and then show you what it looks like with the LED push lights on. Okay, so it is now 10 p.m. and I decided to come out and let you see what the sign looks like when I have turned on the LED push lights, and I absolutely love it. So this one may be staying out here on the side porch, and I may just have to make another one for the entryway, because I actually love it out here. And I did walk to the end of my driveway And from the road, this looks really, really nice. So I think I will be leaving this one where it is. In case you're interested, this is a hurricane lamp right by the door. You can see that it's lit up right here. It is a hurricane lamp that I made from Dollar Tree wire baskets. In case you're interested, I will post the link below. So I thought I'd just give you a look to see what it looks like, and I absolutely love it. On camera you can't really tell, but when I'm looking at it straight on, all the letters are lit. You can see them in the camera. It looks as though you can really see the W, the E, and then it starts fading out. And it actually looks that way when you are looking at it, but all the letters can be seen really nicely. But I absolutely love how this project has come out. I couldn't be happier. Sorry for the wreath on the door and for the door itself. This will all be renovated as well. But for now, this was the best place that I could show you the sign. I did make this for the inside of my entryway, but because it is not complete, I figured this would be the best way to show you with a little bit of natural light, although it is dark and really, really windy today. So I apologize for that. But yeah, that's just my winter wreath, and I had a few extra flower picks, so I just stuck them in there just to kind of go along with the flowers inside of the basket. But I really, really hope that you enjoyed this project share. I hope to be able to do some more as I'm making a few more things for my own home. And again, possibly they may inspire you to do something similar, or maybe take what I did and then make it your very own. So if you did enjoy this video, and I hope you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, guys, take care, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.